Right.
Got it. Okay. So the rain that dogged your caravan all morning has finally stopped about an hour before you reach the village, setting into a cold mist drifting out of the forbidding sky. As soon as you cross the forest's edge and sight the small settlement in the distance, you can tell that something feels off. Maybe it's just the somber stillness, but maybe it's something more. That impression is confirmed when you pull into the village square. At a glance, you know there won't be any appetite for your troop to perform here anytime soon. Thin smoke trickles from the inn's smashed windows. Several townsfolk, some bruised and bloodied, cluster together next to a well, talking in low tones and eyeing you suspiciously. Nearby, a middle-aged woman and a boy assisting her tend to a more seriously wounded man. Next to them lie the forms of two others, unmoving. The woman notices you, speaks quietly to the boy, and gets to her feet. The boy nods, glancing at your group fearfully, and returns to his work. The woman, short, heavy-set, and competent looking, wipes her bloody hands on her skirt and approaches you. Well, are you here to help or to finish us off?
Hello there. We are but a humble traveling troupe of performers, and it looks like you may be in need of some entertainment. What's going on here?
There's no time for entertainment here. Can't you see that we've just been attacked? My brother is dying right there. That boy's father is he's treating his wounds. We can't.
Well, they say that laughter is the best medicine. Perhaps one of my comrades could be of assistance.
Excuse me. We too have been traveling for a long time. And could you please put me in the direction of the closest salon? My hair is just completely a mess.
I hate to tell you this, but this valley has been underserved for hairdressers for generations. Your barbaric features are framed so well by the hair you have. I think it might just need to be the style you go with. But again, I'm the only healer here and they kind of need me. So
Kermit. You know, my honeycomb that some people call good berries, my honeycomb always makes people feel better. So do you think if we fed that to one of the people who are dying, they might stop dying?
So of course there, Fozzie the Bear. Sure, I think if we offered our help to these fine folks, then perhaps we could ingratiate ourselves into their society. So be it. Give them the berries. Yeah.
So yeah, I've got good berries or honeycomb.
excellent.
What do you have?
The woman,
Two people in desperate need?
I think there are two people on the ground is currently what's going on.
All right, I'll give each of them a bit of honeycomb.
All right. Well, the boy looks up at you and says, "I've never seen folk like you before, but thank you. What are you? What manner of creatures are you?"
Thank you. Waka, waka, waka. I am Fozzie Bear. What, you've never seen a bear? You live in the woods.
I've
Waka, waka.
seen bears, but I've never seen one with a pork pie. Okay, well, thank you for healing my dad. I really need to see if he's okay. So the woman comes back up and she says, that was very generous of you. My name is Fernie. I guess I'm the mayor, such as there is of this little village. And as you can tell, I'm about the only thing that passes for healing around here. And that was far more than I was able to handle. So thank you.
well, we're always happy to help our fellow people. Being a traveling band, we don't put down roots anywhere, but if you like, we can continue to help out here. What is it that has got everyone so down?
Well, our village and really the surrounding farmsteads and really this whole valley have been tormented these last several weeks by this evil band of weirdos and their henchmen, and they're growing bolder. So today there was a raiding party. Just hobgoblins burst through the inn door while we were all gathered for a midday meal.
Oh dear.
Excuse me, did you say weirdos?
They're, don't take this the wrong way. They look funny like you do, but I don't know how to describe them.
Funny like we do.
Just generally funny looking.
Just we've tried to stay out of their way as much as possible. So just they're folk like you is the best I can say.
Well, maybe we could just try talking to them.
Well, I think that's not really been successful for us. You know, you can see Cole's father and my brother and several others, they even resisted when the hobgoblins came, but we're not warriors. Those menfolk, they held them off while we escaped through the kitchens, but you know, we're farm folk. We just never had a chance against warriors like that. So at this point, and you guys are, let me describe the scene for you a little bit. This is a village called Cold Heath. I probably should have worked that into the story a little bit. But it's maybe 24 stone and thatch buildings. And the largest of which are the now ruined inn that you're standing in front of. There's a courtyard with a well, and then on the other side of it is a steepled church across the way. And at this point, just a beanpole of a man runs out of the church shouting Fernie's name. He's got priest robes on, the design on the tabard, and he runs up to your group and he's just wailing, "It's gone! It's gone! They took it! Fernie, they took it!" Fernie says, Waylon, calm down. I think we've got bigger fish to fry right now, but there are these folks that are here and they want to help. So what are you talking about? And let's, the cube, St. Uller's cube, the one that's been in the church for generations. It's the last relic we have. Everything else is, we can't lose this one too. So Fernie's trying to calm him down. And there's a weary clanging of a bell from the steeple. And a rough looking man with dark hair leans over the railing and he says, "Fernie, there's smoke coming from the Delwood and Harper's farmsteads." And he points south out of town where fallow fields lie leading toward a line of dark hills. And you can tell that it sounds like whatever visited this town and has caused its destruction is headed that way. So what do you want to do?
Scooter, what is this about these relics? Is that in the script? Do you know, Scooter, anything about this these relics?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Kermit. I really don't know. I can go talk to somebody, I guess. Let me go see. Let me look at my book.
Give me an Arcana check if you'd like.
Arcana check. Is that for me?
If you want. if you're trying to, or if somebody wants to give me a religion check.
I was just guessing to prompt somebody that might know something. Scooter's got the script.
Yeah, that's right.
I could give you some guidance, Scooter.
Oh, great. Wait, you still have guidance abilities, Ralph? Even in this world?
Even
in this universe?
Even in this universe.
Wow, some skills transfer over, huh? You know, I don't have any hard dice.
Oh,
I've always used D&D roll
so
20, so.
on Owlbear Rodeo,
Okay, so that roller.
above the map, right next to where it says party, there's like a picture-in-picture icon.
Aha,
Click
I
that,
see.
and you'll get a dice tray.
And if you hit the globe with the dash through it, it'll show your dice rolls.
Oh,
Ah, share dice rolls. There we go. Okay, I rolled an 11.
11.
Let's see
You
what I
know,
have arcana wise.
There's something about that name, Bueller,
I get a
but it's just not pulling for you.
yeah, I can't find it in the script. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, Kermit.
Thanks for
Can't seem to
checking
find
there,
anything about
Scooter.
it.
Well, since it looks like the show is off for tonight, maybe we should investigate this disturbance at the adjacent town over by those dark hills.
Well, your wagon and whatever, acting goods you have, if you want to leave that here, you'll be going cross country, I'm sure. And, you're, like I said, don't take this the wrong way, but that wagon doesn't really look like it's going to make it much, going across fields and heath and all that kind of stuff. So, if you want, I guess we could watch it. I don't know how much I can promise that, everything will be there, but we'll try.
It's not a big giant bus that we have.
It's got to be a bus. Come on.
Psychedelic bus.
It's got to be a bus.
I mean, you had a bus, but the donkeys you had pulling it really didn't like something that big. So you may have downtraded to just a traveling wagon for your troop for the moment.
And just from a logistics standpoint, we don't need the wagon to do our average performance, just for our big show.
Just for the big show? Yeah, sure. That works. I like that.
Okay. All right. Anyone else have any thoughts of how we can help these folks?
I, for one, can think of no better use of our time than not performing in front of these fine people.
Love it.
Excellent. All right. So you guys are setting out for the farmsteads, I take it. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So
work.
You head south across fallow fields away from Cold Heath. Underfoot stubble from some late season crop crunches beneath your steps. The smell of smoke grows steadily more acrid in your throats. And the billowing column issuing from the farmstead resolves itself into 3 dark plumes, one rising from each of the buildings, huddled together at what Fernie had told you was the Harper farmstead. So by your estimate, you reach the settlement around mid-afternoon, but the encroaching gloom and the lowering sky give you the distinct feeling that light will soon fade entirely. That's lucky, though, because it lets you approach undetected, or at least without raising any alarm that you hear. So you stop at the edge of the fields behind a low hedgerow, and you survey the wreckage of 2 houses and a large barn. And let's see if I can give you 2 houses and a large barn to review. So everybody should be seeing a suitably darkened site. Are we getting it?
Yep.
Yes.
Good, good, good. So you guys are coming across these fields to the north. You're kind of at the corner of this, what looks like hill, and the fence, the hedgerow. Studebaker?
Oh, that was,
That
our wagon.
The wagon.
Oh, sorry, I'm behind.
Sorry.
Just saw that. Okay. So if you guys want to sort yourselves out where you are, while you're doing that, I'll let you know that there are several tough-looking hobgoblins that are prowling in and out of the buildings, you can see. They seem to be searching for any last loot or maybe just something else to burn. And then beyond the Pounded Earth courtyard, you can see a group of other figures represented here for some reason. Albert Rodeo suggests humanoids are money bags, I guess. I don't know. So you see a group of other figures. By their martial bearing, you think that they're probably more hobgoblins watching a knot of slouched and defeated farmers. So as you watch, another
So they don't look
hobgoblin.
Muppety? Nobody looks Muppety?
Nobody here looks Muppety. So as you watch, another hobgoblin, taller and broader than her fellows, emerges from one of the houses and begins to bark orders. Right, that's all we're getting here. Get the slaves on their feet and let's move out.
Guys, I don't think they're up to any good. I think it's time for us to show them what's what.
So as you're discussing amongst yourselves, the hobgoblins begin to form up around over here. Just about at the time that you say that, the one, how do I point? Oh, there's a pointer tool. This one
Okay.
gives a
How did you
shout.
do that pointer?
What's that?
How'd you do that
It's-
pointer?
It's on the right-hand side over by the icons under the triangle. That's a measuring tool.
It looks kind of like a raindrop. Oh,
Okay.
Looks like a
yeah,
raindrop. Yeah, pointer tool. Okay.
And the one above it lets you
Oh, neat.
measure distance. So
They're like
I think it's about
fireflies.
20 feet.
Got it.
Keep your cats away from your monitors.
Yeah, no kidding.
So the guards down here start rousting.
What you're doing, D&D
Start rousting the
battles.
farmers to their feet, and you can see ropes strung behind them or between them. And then the one that I initially indicated there looks between the buildings to the east and says, "Look sharp! Those bolter dregs are coming."
So guys, I don't want to impose. I really feel like maybe the Swedish chef and Miss Piggy and maybe Sam the Eagle. Maybe you guys should kind of move more towards the front.
I suppose.
Chef, you might move up there. Oh, thanks, Chef. That's perfect.
So as you guys are approaching, a second group of hobgoblins appears out of the gathering dusk, and there are fewer of them, but their strutting leader is at least as large as the first group's captain. And they sight them, and the leader says, "Watch out, boys. Don't get fang scum on your boots." Her followers laugh, and oh, you guys are approaching. All right. Well, I think at this point, getting that close, somebody cites you and says, "Who the heck are you?"
We're your evening's entertainment. Of course, you'll need to all clear out and leave any belongings that you've taken from these people in order to see the show properly. AKA drop it and scram, mister.
So the
He said from the
one,
back.
yep. So the one, gosh, I'm still trying to get this. The one over here, just laughs and says, "Oh, this is gonna be good. We're gonna get to watch these fanged scum get their butts kicked by the whatever that is, and a pig, and I don't even understand what the, but oh, we're all in for this show." Meanwhile, these guys are lining up, and then they're going to have the captives start moving off. And the first captain in white here says, "No way are you taking anything from us." And I think with that, we're going to roll initiative.
Hey, Ryan,
Yes.
Pay for you.
there's an item here that says
I will do something.
hit die. What does is so mine says hit die 12. Is that a for an attack roll? What is that? How does that work?
So hit dice is actually more about how you get your hit points calculated when you get levels. It's for you, it's going to be mostly helpful in figuring out if you guys get a short rest and you want to heal yourselves, of what that would be.
Right. Okay. Got it.
Okay.
And
Folks, do we have a Muppet initiative tab on our spreadsheet?
There is a initiative tab on your spreadsheet. Yes.
Well, there's a new Muppets
different
D&D spreadsheet.
Yeah, you're looking at
it's
the
a
wrong
different
spreadsheet.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, shoot.
I put it in the chat.
Thank you.
So should we just do this with the big ones being one each and the small ones being one total each for each group?
I'm putting us into the if you would roll 5 sets of initiative for me, if you would.
Okay, that'll be I don't know what the bonuses are. Is the only issue. Shoot. Let's see.
It's in the spreadsheet under raid.
Yep. Actually, that does not list their bonus to
Okay.
initiative.
Oversight number 1. Okay.
Usually
This
just
is
their dex bonus if they have that. I don't know.
Yeah. use the
Yeah.
dex bonus.
Well, okay. So in that case, we have. Okay, we have a 15 for one of these small goblins, a 3 for one of the small goblins, a 4 for a small goblin, an 8 for the large goblin, and a 17 for a small goblin. Unless there are 2 large goblins that I'm rolling for, in which case that would be an 18 for the large goblin.
Okay. So
oh, hang on a second. I just read that I have initiative on, or I have advantage on initiative rolls. Okay. Nope.
okay. And then we can just
Somebody put me down at initiative 20. I'm having trouble logging into the thing for some reason.
okay. EO, are you on the party spreadsheet?
Yep. Also on the DM spreadsheet, just cross-checking.
Okay, just making sure that you've that we got the numbers right on what you were saying. Okay.
Yep.
So
Oh, wait, no. I don't think. Okay, this hobgoblin capital words. Heck, apologies. This should be a 4, and otherwise that's good.
okay, cool. Somebody want to sort those?
Yeah, I don't think Sam's done with this initiative unless it's real bad.
No, Sam is in fact done with his initiative.
Wow. How?
I rolled a natural 1 and I have a -1 modifier.
Yeah,
Oh.
Sam's not speedy. There we go. Okay, so Kermit, you're up first.
Am I taking white or are you?
You take blue, or no, you take white.
I'm good with either.
All right.
White.
Oh, wait, that's why I removed that.
All right. I will move forward and 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to strike this guy with an unarmed frog hand. So let's see, that is plus, where's my plus to hit?
Oh, remember,
Plus 7 to hit.
Remember, I do
All right,
this.
roll it, hurry.
When I
Ooh,
do it,
26 to hit
Ooh.
for,
That hits.
we're rolling on a D6 for damage. Well, actually, it says 1d4. Oh, no, that's the darts. Never mind. Yeah, it's a D6.
5.
5. All right, so that's 8.
This is
8
Kermit's dice set
damage, and then
because
we'll
it's green.
roll and hit him again if he's not unconscious.
Cool.
That one's a miss. That's a 9 total.
Okay.
No, but
And then my
this is Kermit's dice set.
bonus
which-
action is I'll just do patient defense. I use 1 green point to take the dodge action.
Cool.
I've taken the
That's-
initiative
That's
just
a
to,
slippery frog there.
for the moment, mark the total amount of damage on the marker, just because I feel like that's something y'all could add up and it makes it easier for us because I don't want to mark down goblin number 7 on this sheet.
Fair. Okay. Well, I've got on our spreadsheet, I've got a hit point
Oh.
tracker.
Okay, maybe never mind. I don't need to do that. I will remove that.
Okay. All right. So the white captain, I believe, is next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was blue.
Okay. Then that's fine. All right. So the white captain is going to move up. And she's not a huge fan of frogs, apparently. So she's going to swing with her great sword.
And she gets disadvantage, of course, because we're dodging.
Miss
Uh,
Daisy?
So she misses with that first one. And she gets a second attack. 18 or a 4. She misses with both of them. Apparently, your weaving just goes right around all of her martial abilities. Okay, who's up next?
I think that's Ralph the dog. So let's see, this cleric thing is super complicated. I don't know how you did it, Ryan. So I think as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast spiritual. What the heck is that? Spiritual weapon.
Okay, what does that do?
It manifests a weapon which sticks around and I can smack people with it as a bonus action.
Aha. Okay. Does it manifest right next to you or somewhere nearby, or what? Where
These
does it
are all
go?
super good questions.
Within range.
Yeah, I think it's a 30-foot
60
range
feet.
from where you
30-foot
cast.
range. Okay,
Or
so I'm gonna have it manifest next to the white captain who's wailing on my friend Kermit there.
I'm going to put down a icon and you tell me where it's going within 30 feet.
Kermit's dice set, the one we use.
Okay, well, I think I'm close to, was this sword thingy? Is that,
Yeah, that sword thingy right there.
okay.
So it's about 30 feet from you.
I'm gonna have it try and just wail on this
Okay,
person here.
cool.
And
That's a +9 to hit.
okay, my son is informing me that I use my spell cast thingy, which is a +9 to hit, and I'm gonna upcast it to level 4.
Ooh.
So
That
that,
does 2d8.
so then it does 2d8 instead of 1d8, I guess. So,
2d8 plus spellcasting.
okay, which is my wisdom, because that's my kind of thing. So
Yeah,
it's
no,
5.
I
Okay,
should say
so I'm gonna roll to hit.
Okay.
And I definitely missed.
That's a 12 to hit.
A 12, well, 12, does 12 hit?
Nope.
Okay. And then as my action, I will try to, I'll just cast, I can't do a cantrip on the same turn, right?
No, you can't do anything other than a
Oh,
cantrip.
other than a cantrip. Okay, well, I'm gonna try and hit the captain with the sacred flame cantrip. So again,
Cool.
that's the
That's it.
same thing, deck save for the,
Dex
captain.
save.
Spiritual weapon is a full spell.
Yeah, but the other
unless-
thing's a cantrip, so I think it's good.
No, because cantrips,
Spiritual weapon is a bonus action. Keep that in mind.
only the attack with weapon.
No,
No, the casting's also the bonus action, I believe. If I read
That-
that right.
Oh, wait, no, it is one bonus action. I'm dumb. Sorry. I read the 1 minute for some reason. Sorry, I'll shut up now.
It's okay.
So I
Alright.
think deck save by the captain,
And what am I going for?
the 17.
I got a
That
19.
D20.
Well then, that was a fun turn.
She feels the same way. This is all getting off to a great start. All right.
So yeah, I tried to, I shot out a burst of flame, but I was just too excited because I was really planning to just play a little piano this evening, not be shooting things around. So there you go.
Excellent. Piggy.
Yeah, if I have 2 attacks per round, can I also do a bonus action on top of that?
You can, yes.
Mhm.
All right, I don't have that much experience with multiple attacks per round.
So the way multiple attacks work is you take the attack action, that's your action,
Yeah,
and it gives you 2 rolls. You can
Yeah.
still also do a bonus action reaction on top of that. But you can't do, it's not, you don't get 2 actions. You get 2 attacks when you take the attack action.
2 attacks, okay, all right. So I'm gonna move up to this, this soldier that Kermit went after first. And I'm taking 2 attacks on that guy.
Cool.
And first attack is, I'm gonna attack with my, attack with a battle axe.
Right now it's
So this is
Thank you, Piggy.
That is a 25
That hits.
and damage. Where's my damage? How do I know what damage is?
So for your battle axe, I don't have that on there. Let's see.
10, I think.
D8 plus 4. D8 plus 4. Okay.
Yep, there you go.
So D8 plus 4 is a 7. All right, and I'm going to take another whack with the battle axe. That is a 21,
Also hits.
and damage there is an 11.
Hmm.
And then as a bonus action,
He goes,
Because
that one
I-
goes down, by the way.
oh, okay, cool.
Ka-dunk.
As a defender of Kermit, as my bonus action, I'm going to do my hi-ya at the captain, which is that also going to be a same attack roll?
It is, you make another attack roll.
A crit. 28.
Sweet.
All right,
All
so
right.
that is, this attack is going to do an extra 1d6, knock the target prone, unless the target makes a dex save, DC 15. And then, hang on, there's something special for a crit. For a brutal critical, you can roll 2 additional weapon damage dice when determining the extra damage for a critical hit with a melee attack.
So I think the ruling on that though is that you are not actually, because the hi-ya is an unarmed strike. So you get 2d6 because you used hi-ya. It does 1d6 as an unarmed strike and an extra 1d6 as hi-ya. And I'll give you a third d6 because it's a critical, but I don't think that brutal critical applies here because it's not a weapon.
Okay, all right.
So 3d6 plus your, is it strength?
Do I double the dice? Because it was a crit?
Oh, sorry, not a third die. You're right. 2d6 and double it, plus your strength bonus.
All right, so that is 12 plus strength bonus. Strength is, what the hell is strength? Does 18?
Your strength bonus is plus 4.
Plus 4, okay.
Yeah, it's
So
your
is that
strength saving
16?
throw, but you're proficient in it, so you back out your proficiency. Sorry, plus 4. So 16
so
points of damage,
16.
you said? Cool.
16
And
points of damage, and the target is prone unless you roll a 15.
actually, you said a DC 15, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, she actually rolled a 15, so she's on her tiptoes there for a second, but keeps her balance.
No one goes after my Kermie.
Excellent. All right, who's up next?
I need to get to my audience. I, Fozzie the Bear, will run 30 feet, and then I will use my bear on patrol to Misty Step another 30 feet and get here. And then I will face all of the blue goblins, and I will say to them, why does Gonzo the Ranger always have spinach stuck in between his teeth? Because not all those who wander are flossed. Waka, waka, waka!
Oh, that is painful. Painful.
So I'm casting Waka Waka Waka, which is everybody within 30 feet, which should be the blue guys. They're all they all have to do wisdom save.
Nice.
Also, that one goblin, the one white goblin 25 feet away.
Oh, really? Okay. Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, 25 feet.
Okay. So Captain fails. What am I getting? DC what?
Oh, DC 16.
The top one, the top blue one made it.
Review.
The second one fails. Third one fails. Fourth one fails. And the white one crit fails. So this guy made it.
Good joke. I mean, what can I say?
Yeah, I know it was a good joke. Yeah, absolutely. All right. So what do we what does your Waka ability do there, my friend?
I mean that they're all Tasha's hideous laughter.
Okay.
So they're all laying on the ground laughing. I think at the end of their turn, or if they take damage, they can redo the wisdom save.
Cool. Okay. So they are looking for an appropriate
Laughing, crying emoji.
yeah.
So if they take damage, they get to do a wisdom saving throw again. Otherwise, they're just kind of out of the
Flailing on the ground.
battle. Oh, interesting. Okay.
I will say, I think we might have made that one a bit too strong because
Yeah.
Tasha's is normally one target.
Yeah, they're prone, incapacitated, and unable to stand up. And at the end of each of their turns, or each time they take damage, they can make a wisdom save. They take damage, they make it with advantage.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Who's next?
I think it's you.
It's the I believe it's the blue ones.
The blue
which,
fellas.
I will say that I only control these guys, so I'd love to make the saves for them next time.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, maybe I'd have rolled. I don't know. Regardless, I have now one person. He is seeing his comrades down and unable to really do much about that. He is going to rush Fozzie. So that'll be about 20 feet to here. And he is going to take a swing for, so let's see, that's 223. Does 15 hit?
Armor class 17. I'm
So
not
no.
sure how, but it is.
Yeah. Future note, we might need to scale up the encounters.
I was
Other
wondering
than
how I
that,
got that high AC, but that's all the
I'm
fur, I
going
guess.
to, I guess, roll the whiz saves for the other hobgoblins. That's a 4, so top one fails. That's a 2, so the next one fails. 13, what's the DC?
15.
16.
Why
16.
did we make it that high? Fails. Okay, that's the end of the blue hobgoblin's turns.
Ooh.
Scooter.
Oh, wow, guys, it's my turn. Ooh. So, so guys, I can talk to you guys through my headset telepathically.
Very nice.
I don't know. I was thinking of throwing up a wall of fire, but I'm afraid that I might hit some of these laughing guys. And then they might get to save. But maybe it might be worth it anyway. So Scooter's going to like reach into his, I'm going to reach into my green jacket. I'm going to pull out my pyrotechnics kit. And I'm going to throw down a fantastic wall of fire. I'm going to try to throw down a wall of fire. And I'm not used to doing wizardy things, so you're going to have to help me here. I guess it just happens, right?
It just happens. Yeah. You can
right.
choose, like, is it like a ring of fire?
Right. No, I'll draw it out here. I think I'm going to throw down a wall. And then I have to do a little defense action, right? So I can draw a line.
It almost your turn. Whose turn is it?
I think this is about.
What's all around all of those guys?
60 feet. Let me see if that's 60 feet. That's 55. So it needs to be a little bit longer. Can I select the thing I just drew?
I think.
Maybe with the hand. Nope.
So right under the hand is a selection tool.
Okay.
But I'm not sure.
Oh, I think I can.
Oh.
Nope, I can copy it to the clipboard.
No,
Okay,
take it back.
you could control Z it and redraw it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Thanks. It'd be nice if they told you how long the line you were drawing was. So it was a little short, right? So it's right about here. Okay,
Can
I
you
think that's
see
it.
my drawing of the distance there?
No.
No, I can't.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think distance is personal. It's a personal thing. All right, so wall of fire. So they have to. So these hobgoblins have to. If it's touching them, they have to do a dex saving throw. DC 16.
Cool.
If they fail, they take 5d8. So I guess I roll. I do the 5. I roll the 5d8.
Yeah. You said DC what?
16, I think.
16?
16,
Okay.
yep, correct.
So the captain on the left side saves. EO?
The captain saves. One of the goblins fails quite badly.
Is it the one that's in the wall, I take it?
Oh, I thought that. Oh, yes, the one in the walls fails quite badly. I thought there was an area of effect beyond just.
Oh, there is. So on the hobgoblin side, 10 feet from the wall, any
Aha.
creature that ends their turn within 10 feet of that side. One side of the wall selected by you when you cast a spell deals 5d8 fire damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that side or inside the wall.
Okay. So I rolled for the white captain and she saved. This guy will fail.
Okay. Other blue goblin within range fails. The blue captain's only one on my side who saves.
Okay.
So Scooter, is it that they take damage if they're in the wall right away, and then they have to do the rolls on their turn if they're not in the wall, or even if they're not in the wall, they have to do stuff right away?
So if they're not in the wall, okay, when the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dex save. So that's the people it touches.
Ah, okay.
On a failed save, a creature takes 5d8 fire damage or half as much damage. One side of the wall selected by you when you cast a spell deals 5d8 fire damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that side or inside the wall.
Okay. So the two people that it affects immediately are the ones in the wall. So the captain has saved, and then this guy did not. And then we'll worry about the others at the time of their turn. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it save for half?
Save is for half.
Yeah, save is for half. So 9, and then the other guy gets 19.
Okay, so this blue goblin is dead, as is this one. To believe. Yep, 19's dead.
Well, no, he didn't. He wasn't touched by the wall, so he doesn't have to take damage.
Oh, the one in front?
No, the one that was up here, he's dead.
He does.
Yeah,
the giant formation is still around.
The one that was there was within 10 feet. And
Yeah,
failed to
right,
save.
but just has to end his turn there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, shit.
Can you undo the deletion?
Yep.
There you go. Cool.
There you go. Control Z, Control Z.
I don't have the emojis.
Okay, I'll get it. Okay.
Okay, you guys, I hope that was helpful.
More fire is more good.
Okay. I am going to go stand next to Kermit and wielding a wooden spoon and a cleaver, meat cleaver, very sharpened. I'm going to attack the white one. Though I actually don't know what this is next to.
The swords is the weapon that Ralph cast.
Yeah, that's an ally.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna attack the white captain. with a cleaver. So I rolled a 12 and I get +8 attack bonus, so that means 20.
Cool.
right?
That hits.
I forgot to mention that my spiritual weapon is a music stand.
And I do 8 bludgeoning damage.
All right. That's a serious wooden spoon. She is not enjoying this.
Oh, you can't see my wooden spoon. There you go. There's my wooden. Okay, and then I could get 2 attacks. So I'm gonna attack again with my cleaver. I roll a 19 + 8 is 27.
That hits.
And I do 9 damage.
Okay. She's looking pretty bad off, I have to say. She is regretting her life choices.
I will tenderize her to a pulp and make a smoothie out of her.
All right, who's next?
I am. I've got some questions about the flock of chickens.
Okay.
So is gathered flock or flapping tide, are those actions that mean that I could not also attack during them? Because they seem to imply that I can attack as well.
So gathered flock, once you where is the
Gathered flock is technically a free action, if I remember correctly.
Okay, so I could gather my flock and then use the flock as part of an actual move.
That's correct.
And could Gonzo the Great do that?
That's a great question. Sure. Yes. The answer to that is yes.
Okay. So I think first I gather my flock together, and Gonzo the Great will now, to the tune of the Flight of the Bumblebee, ride on it's a flapping tide, right on my which gives me a flying speed of 10 feet, so I can hover. So Gonzo is going to be raised by his flapping chickens over the main melee to go down here and attack, get between him and the slaves who are marched off, and poke him with my rapier.
Okay.
All right. So I have to
do have only a flying speed of 10 feet, just so you know.
Oh, well, I take a running start, and then the flock lifts me over the whatnot, and then, I mean, I have 35 feet. I could have walked around anyway.
I like it.
Okay. All right. So I think I need to start with a performance check. No, okay, actually I need to roll the attack, right? And then do a performance check. Okay, so that's a rapier attack. That's a 23.
That hits.
Which gives a 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And my second attack as well, which is natural 1.
Ooh.
That'll be interesting how that works with the Gonzo the Great. Okay, so do I do the performance check?
Yeah.
All right, so I got +2 on performance, and we have a DC of 15, and I rolled a I rolled an 11 total, so I failed my performance check.
I think it's very on brand that Gonzo has such a small plus performance, but wants to do performances all the time.
Absolutely.
That was a subject of actual debate and discussion. Okay, so for future reference, let's do the performance. You announce what you're going to do first, then make your performance check, because the performance ability disability actually matters on attacks on your round.
Okay.
So, but we'll take it as you hit once, you missed once, but
now take 1d4 psychic.
You do take 1d4 psychic embarrassment damage.
Okay. And I rolled a 3. Awesome.
The first scratch that these hobgoblins have gotten off on you.
Victory!
Oh, self-inflicted, notably.
Gonzo self-inflicted. Perfect.
Yes, exactly.
All on brand. I love it.
Perfect.
All right. So is that it, Gonzo?
Yeah.
Okay. So these guys back here, seeing that their fellows are just being decimated, they are going to hustle the slaves off to the south. Yeah. So I think I've selected the wrong thing. We can resolve what happens with that later, but we will just move all of them. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have done it that way. That was silly. Okay. So that's their turn. They have decided that discretion is the better part of valor and fled. Blue Hobgoblin Captain.
Well, time to make 4 saves in a row, I suppose.
Hey, better than failing 4 saves in a row.
Well, so is there a save? I guess there's a save.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, do they get a save now,
It
or
just
do they
says-
have to?
Well, it
get a
says
save?
one side of the wall selected by you when you cast a spell deals 5d8 fire damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that side or inside the wall.
And it's going to end its turn there because at the end of the turn is when I get to roll for Tasha's, which I think we should make 1 target for the record.
We'll see.
But
There's a reason. There's a
regardless,
reason
it's
that
going.
there's a speed bump encounter at the beginning of this campaign.
Yes.
True, but they're continuing on 60 and not noticing it. So pretty good suspension. Regardless, I am going to end my turn there, regardless of whether or not I save. So if I do say, if I don't, I'll save them again. I'll do a dex save.
So I think the answer is they all are incapacitated. That's their turn, so they take the damage.
Is it the same 5d8 as
fail.
before?
Yep.
Okay.
Fail and
there's only 3 of them that are. There's only 3
Yeah,
of them that are within 10 feet.
success.
Yeah,
So it's going
the
to take
southeast
the
most
full 5d8 and is going to no longer be incapacitated. So
Which
it's going to
which one is no longer incapacitated? Yeah.
the captain.
Okay.
That's going to be that much. So let's mark that down. It'll be 27 damage, I believe.
Oh, I think Jones gets to roll that.
Oh, wait, if Jones gets to roll it?
Yeah.
Well, I already rolled the 5d8. It was a 19 from before.
Well, you
I guess
get
it's
to
the
roll it
same.
every turn. That's part of the
Yeah,
joy.
you get to roll it every turn, my friend.
Oh, awesome. Okay, here we go. Reroll 28. Ooh,
Oof.
yeah.
Ooh,
All
far more
right.
damage than I rolled. Let's see, 50.
That is a joy. Oh, that's very pleasing.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
I
that's-
can't do math.
So that's the captain, and then
Looking bloody, by the way.
so 28. That guy failed his dex save, right? They all failed their dex saves, yeah.
Yes, however, it's not the end of their turn, so it doesn't matter.
Well,
Their turn ended before the flame ball got cast.
okay.
So he's back. This
Okay.
was why I removed
It's the
him.
captain's turn. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, cool.
Okay. So the white hobgoblins. Well, we're not going to want to end within 10 feet. So this guy, let's see. He's going to move there. He's going to move down there. I think that's as far as he can get. Okay, so the guy who Gonzo stabbed in the back is going to turn around and take a swing at him. And miss. And then the one that moved over next to him is also going to swing at Gonzo. And miss. Jesus, these guys are rolling terribly. All right, well, I believe, yep. I'm going to call that more than 10 feet away for this guy. So that is the white hobgoblin's turn.
All right. The wheels of justice grind slow, but they grind exceedingly fine. I will move over here. And I will brandish the Mall of America at the hobgoblin adjacent to Gonzo the Great.
Oh, shoot. Hold up. Did you count the fact that they do have advantage on Gonzo?
Why do they have the advantage?
No. No. Martial advantage doesn't work that way.
No,
What?
but flanking does.
Nope, we're not doing flanking rules.
Oh.
Like that's a rule I don't know. All right. I brandish the Mall of America. I get 2 attacks. I will start with this guy right next to Gonzo. And I gotta tell you, I haven't done this. $18, I think. I roll a 13, I get a +4 and then a +1 from the weapon. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
So 18 just barely hits.
All right. Well, good enough. All right. And I will deliver American Smite with a 2nd level spell slot. So I get, I get 3d8 radiant damage plus the weapon's base 2d6 plus 5.
My.
So 2d6 plus 3d8 plus 5. Sorry, since I actually have a zillion 8-sided die, I'll use them.
You're gonna atomize him.
Yeah, good. Okay. Except this is this is from a remaindered set of dice, so instead of a 1, I have an A. But anyway, I get. Sorry, let me quick. 12, 20, 25.
25 damage.
25 damage.
So he just kind of turns into this beautiful red mist.
Okay. All right, and then with my 2nd attack, I will turn to the south, and I will try again.
Missed. He beat him so.
Okay, and this time I got 20 after modifications, so I assume that still hits.
Still hits.
I don't know if I can use American Smite more than once a turn.
I don't believe so.
All right, so then this will just be a standard 2d6 plus 5, 11 damage.
Okay. He staggers and looks at you and says, in something that you don't understand. Okay. Back to the top of the order.
Yes.
I will take advantage of
my Hop of the Wind ability by spending 1 green point to increase my speed, making a bonus action dash. So that means I can now move 90 feet. I will probably incur an attack of opportunity from this gentleman. So that's
Gentlewoman.
5,
Gentlewoman.
10, right, it's in a woman, excuse me. 15, 20, oops, well, that's 20, 25, 30, and I say, we've got to save those people. 35, 40, 45, 50. So I want to go after those people that left to get the innocents.
Cool. Okay, so opportunity attack. Misses. And you're bounding down the road. Okay. The captain
Does not get a thing, right? Oh,
Well,
no.
she's really not liking this flame. So she definitely wants to move. Where exactly she's going to go to is a great question. I think you're a AP, your spiritual weapon, it gets opportunity attacks just like a regular person, right?
That's an excellent question. I'm trying to look right now. I don't.
I think it only attacks as a part of his bonus action.
Yeah,
I
I
don't think.
think
Oh,
exactly. Yeah, so I think I can chase her with it on my next turn, but I don't think it gets an opportunity attack.
I see. Okay.
Do I have an
Well,
opportunity attack? On the
No,
movement?
because you took your bonus action.
no, opportunity attacks are reactions.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I think Chef and Piggy are both going to get opportunity attacks.
Disengage.
And yeah, I think she's going to disengage and move 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Move there, but because she took the disengage and she's more than 10 feet away. Yeah. So disengage avoids opportunity attacks. Am I remembering that correctly?
Sounds right.
Yeah. Okay. So she gets away from the wall and moves away from and stays out of reach of that punishing Mall of America. And that's her action.
Okay.
All right.
So
Who's next?
Ralph is back up.
Okay.
And the spiritual weapon can only move 20 feet, so cannot catch up to the hobgoblin that's making its way away. So I think the spiritual weapon will instead go after the as this is my bonus action, the I guess it's the hobgoblin that's attacking Gonzo.
Cool.
And so that's just an attack roll. 17, does a 17?
Misses.
17 misses. All right, so that misses. And I will try and shoot a sacred flame at the same, as my action, the same goblin, and that's a dex save.
DC 16, 17.
17.
Fail.
Okay, so that's going to be 2d8 plus 5, which is 14.
He is burnt to a crisp and falls to the ground.
And I'll move a bit, and that'll be my turn.
Yep.
My turn.
Miss Biggie.
I am going to. I'm quite distraught that Kermie ran ahead and left me behind. So I'm going to engage my fast movement and dash after Kermie, and I will end up a little bit in front of Kermit. Kermit, I can't believe you're running away.
I'm not sure based on the reading of the spell, but if you're going through the wall part of the wall of fire, I think you might take some damage.
No, he had to go.
Yeah, I
She
figured.
went
I
around.
mean, when I dash, I have 100 feet, so I figured I just ran around it.
Fair enough.
I only needed like 65 feet to catch up to Kermit.
I don't know. He hops like the wind.
Is there anything I can see in front? I mean,
We're
not
going to
yet.
resolve what happens out there kind of off screen.
Okay,
There's no
that's
question
fine.
you guys are going to kill these hobgoblins. It's okay.
Okay. As long as Kermit is defended.
In keeping with character, I like it.
I get to.
Okay. Fozzie.
I can't see any bad guys, and I mostly need to see them. So I'm going to run 30 feet along the wall of fire, and I'm going to take the ready action. And if I can see a bad guy before my next turn, I'm going to viciously mock them.
Cool. Okay.
Blue hobgoblins.
Blue hobgoblins. None of them are awake.
No. That said, I'm just going to remove this top one from the map because he is going to die from this wall of fire.
Yep.
Almost certainly.
But he'll die laughing. Waka waka.
God damn it. The other two are going to get their wisdom saves. One of them succeeds.
Well, don't they need to take damage first?
No, because these two are more than 10 feet away. And
Oh,
one
they
of
just
them
get the save. Okay.
fails. So I'm going to say the closest one succeeds, like the top one succeeds.
Okay.
We'll see if they survive long enough to actually be able to use that fact.
All right, Scooter.
Guys. I think no, I think I'll just keep the wall of fire up for now. That makes all those goblins come this way. Yeah, no, I think that's better for us. So I'm going to maintain concentration on the wall of fire, right? Is that how that works? Yeah,
Sure.
that's how that works,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
you can do other
I haven't
stuff.
played it. I haven't played a wizard before, so I can cast other spells while maintaining concentration on the wall of fire.
So long as they don't require
non-concentration.
concentration.
Yeah, as long as they themselves don't
Gotcha,
require
gotcha.
concentration.
So duration instant.
Gotcha. Or okay. Sorry. Did you give me? Do I have web? I have to have web, right? Yes, I have web. No, I'm not going to cast web.
It is reassuring to know you have it, though.
I know it is nice, right? If only I had grease, and if
we had grease, then we
grease.
know. I'd feel really comfortable.
All the possibilities are there for us. Sorry, guys, I'm not prepared here as a non. I will I'm just gonna move and then I'll ready an action to cast. See, I don't know if these require concentration or not. So I don't want to slow the game down. I'm just gonna move a little bit and I'll ready a, yeah, I'll move over here. Okay, I think I'm good. I'll,
Okay.
yeah. Sorry. I'll be more prepared next
Chef,
time.
work away.
Concentration.
I'm not actually sure what I'm supposed to do right now. To be perfectly honest. Ah. So I could go start joining Kermie and Piggy. Then I can go.
Why does it show their Muppet and their Muppet?
This Muppet?
And that Muppet?
Yeah, they put those pictures there.
Why don't
Oh, I found the spell I should cast.
You want to go back?
Can I go back? Sorry. It's an
Sure.
instant. It's an instant one. Okay, I guess I'm gonna I'll cast Thunder Wave. It's an instant spell. So in this one, I pull out my little loudspeaker cone thing, right? And I just
Cool.
yell instructions really loud at the hobgoblins. I'm like,
You
"Get
can
in
do that,
line."
but I will note that it's a 15-foot cube from you.
Oh, okay. It's
right
if
next
it
to you.
it originates from me. Oh, it's just right next to me, so I have to like be there. Okay, never mind. Carry on. I guess I'll ready that one. If there are any bad guys within 15 feet of me, I'll cast it later.
Okay.
How about that? There we go. Now I've done
Works.
something. I feel better.
Okay. Chef,
All right,
are
go
you
ahead,
are you
Chef.
running down the road as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna run down the road.
Okay.
I don't think I can do anything that makes me go faster or farther.
You can take the dash action, which doubles your speed.
Oh, okay. So I can go 60. That's
Yeah.
helpful.
There we go.
Which
Okay, that
gets you
right,
just
that
about
gets
to the
right-
edge of
I
the
think I-
map.
oops, wrong little tool, sorry. Uh-oh. But ignore that trash can thing. There we go. Gets me right
There you
there.
All right, very cool.
Okay, Gonzo is going to move next to, he's going to use the first part of his movement to move next to this guy who has been sparring with Sam the Eagle. And he's going to make a couple of rapier attacks. That was 11, which I assume misses.
That misses.
And I try that again. And a 16.
That also misses.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I was planning on polishing him off and then just joining everyone else to the south, but I
laughs at your
Yeah.
ineffectual attempts to stab him with a rapier.
I guess I'm just gonna stay here and continue duking it out with this guy.
Has watched all of his friends die.
You're gonna be pretty demoralized at this point.
He will be when it's his turn.
Yeah.
Being demoralized is actually like a bonus action. So
The state of mind.
Okay, so the back hobgoblins have fled, and the blue captain, I think, seeing the way that it's going, EO, I'm just gonna say,
oh, I actually have stuff to do.
oh,
And
all right.
but I am going to flee up this direction, seeing as everybody is, oh, apologies, everybody is down here, down here and focusing on these.
Yep.
I'm going to flee this direction. Technically, I can go off the map. But first, I'm going to give this guy plus 1d4 on his save.
There you go.
The one leadership thing. Anyway.
So
he's off the map.
while you're running away, as a free action, the white hobgoblin captain shouts, "Get to the doctor and tell him what's happened here."
I'll tell him how you failed us.
Don't care, just tell him. Okay, so that's the blue hobgoblin captain fleeing the scene. The last lonely white hobgoblin is, as between the two various bird-looking things, thinks that Gonzo is probably the better target, and so takes a swing at Gonzo. And gets a 21.
Whoa, that's a hit.
Hey, we actually are going to cause damage of our own accord. This is
I know,
excellent.
right?
Sweet. So, unfortunately, because all of his fellows are dead, he can't use the one ability that we gave them. So he just gets 3 points of damage from his own accord attack.
Exactly what I got from embarrassment the last time.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's well, he knows that he if he moves, he's going to get whacked. So he's just going to stand his ground and keep battling it out.
Once again, it falls to me. I will use my first attack with the Mall of America against the hobgoblin with whom I am engaged. But I guess a 16 does not hit.
16 does not hit.
Try again. Wait a minute. Why does it say +9 on my attack bonus?
Hold on 1 second.
So like a I have a proficiency bonus that I think I wasn't accounting for. That's what it is. All right. In that case, it is not a 16, it's a 20.
Well, that hits.
All right.
So
I will not bother with the American Smite for the moment.
Black and white hippopotamus and a one.
Y'all are marking off your resources, right?
Yeah, I mean, I marked the spell slot I used before. I just did 12 more damage to the white hobgoblin.
And so the red mist that has sprayed all over the Mall of America continues its spraying as he goes down.
You have aerosolized a second goblin.
How does this make you feel?
I can use my two attacks, right?
I don't get aerosolized.
Just as a question, what is the American Smite? Because I'm picturing like a spectral predator drone hitting.
It is radiant damage in red, white, and blue that emanates from the Mall of America.
There you go.
Nice.
Can I move in between my two attacks?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll mosey over. Whoops. I will mosey over here to the white captain and take another swing.
Cool.
26. I assume
That
hits.
hits.
All right. I'll use another spell slot because why not?
You don't need to.
Oh, all right. Then I won't. Uh, 15.
Yep. She goes down. So tell me how. Oh wait, she's not the last of the encounter. Hold on. Yep. There's, whatever you decide to do with the one laying on the ground, incapacitated, laughing horribly.
Maybe I'll get to make an attack roll. Or you're ending this encounter before that, aren't you?
Not necessarily.
I wouldn't blame you.
I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it in the party's hands to see what they want to do.
Come on, gang, let's get them while they're on the run. Let's free those hostages.
Okay, so Kermit's off the map. White Hobgoblin Captain is dead. Ralph.
I'm running after Kermit.
All right. Fozzie.
You're on mute.
Yep, gotcha. Let's see. Okay, I think that works. All right, so I will move myself, peek around the wall of fire, see, is there one hobgoblin who's not laying on the ground laughing?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery, and I'm going to say, you want to? No, you want to do it?
Come on.
All right. All right, you think you're such a big hobgoblin, but we're gonna eat you like corn on the cob goblin.
Mhm.
All right.
I
Waka waka, wisdom saving throw.
Could I get just as a question, I can't tell if he's 60 or 65 feet away.
Whatever.
Yeah, I can't tell.
Okay, whatever. With save. What's the DC? It's more than 12. He
It's
fails.
16.
anyway.
All right.
Fails.
Fail.
So let me roll one
Based on the
d4.
Muppet.
I think it's 3d4.
Two psychic. Oh yeah, 2d4s. 2 plus 2, 4 psychic damage, and they get disadvantage on their next attack.
They get an attack?
Let's find out. Yes,
Okay.
actually they do.
I'm only 60 feet tall.
Mhm.
Incidentally, they get to do one attack on Sam the Eagle.
He got enlarged by some magic or something.
So let's see how they're going to fare so poorly. Oh my. So that's a critical success.
But that with disadvantage after having the Vicious Mockery?
Oh,
Son of a
they get
bitch.
disadvantage.
Oh shoot, sorry. Why does it do that? Okay. That's gonna be an 18 plus 3, so it's going to hit, but it's not going to be a crit. Well,
It
that is
wouldn't
going-
matter.
Actually, does 21 hit you, Sam? Because that's a legit
Yes, it
question.
does. My armor class is 18.
Okay, with paladins, you can never tell.
Understood.
So 1d8. That's going to be 7 slashing.
A flesh wound.
Yep. And let's see how his compatriot fares on the save. Barely successful, but he is technically incapacitated.
Okay.
Every attack and such will now roll the minimum damage from now on, and every attack will fail. These two goblins will wipe the party.
Oh, hey, Sam.
Yeah.
By
What
my
shall I,
by my count, you're actually 10. Oh no,
He's-
never mind.
he's
We're
not.
way
He's
past it.
not. Yeah.
oh, is it within 10 feet of the thing?
Yeah.
No, it was always mine not to be within 10 feet of the thing.
Okay, cool.
If I need,
You're-
if I
you're-
need to have been like slightly rotated around, I am.
There you go. You're 10 feet 6 inches at least.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Scooter,
However, oh, wait.
Gonzo.
Can I castigate this hobgoblin using Frico's 1 Civilization 0?
That's a reaction.
It is.
Yep.
All right. You are a petty excuse for a subhumanoid, as is evidenced by the miserable failure of your band of creatures, most of whom are dead or fled. And he has to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. You know, hobgoblins are noted for their great charisma. EO? You're muted.
Is it their charisma or is it mine?
They roll a charisma save against your DC.
Oh, no, he's not going to win
No.
unless your DC is 10.
I'm sorry. How do I even know what my DC is?
Could be your spell casting DC. It would be at the top of your spell page, probably.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
I think it's
spell casting ability is charisma, and then DC.
It is 15.
15.
fail.
All right.
All right.
So having been castigated, can you tell us what ill effects
Yeah,
that has on him?
if that target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the end of my next turn, they must roll a d4 and subtract it.
Cool. And you need to be concentrating on that.
I do, yes.
Okay. So that was your castigate. Ralph. Oh, you're moving. You're continuing to move down towards the.
Yeah, I don't think it was my turn. I think that was like a reaction, right, by Sam, no?
That was my that was my reaction. That was to
Is it Scooter's turn?
It's Scooter's turn.
Oh, Scooter. I'm sorry. Sorry, my bad.
No, that's all right. It got confusing in there. All right, Scooter's turn. All right, let's see. Yeah, I can move down here. And was this rightmost hobgoblin? Was he leaving? No, he didn't leave, did he? He had a chance to run.
He just stopped laughing.
Oh, he
after
just
that
stopped
first
laughing.
pun.
That's right. Right. Well, all right. So I have magic missile. Is that instantaneous? I think it is. Magic missile. Oh, 3 glowing darts. Cool. Oh, it's only 1d4 plus 1 force damage.
But they can't miss.
And quite honestly, maybe all that's needed.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'll do a level 1 magic missile, range 120 feet.
Comfortable
Cool.
within that.
Yep. So there are 3 darts. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do each of them separately, I guess. So I'll do first one 1d4, 3 plus 1. Is that what it said?
Yep.
Yeah,
And
1d4. So
you're going
going for the
all
close
you-
one. I'm going for the close one near Sam first
Oh,
with
okay,
the first
cool.
dart.
Okay.
Right. So that's 4.
Cool.
He's still alive.
Yep.
Still alive.
He's bloodied.
He's bloodied. All right, we'll just do it twice more. That's a 3, so that's 4 more. Wow, 3 threes in a row. So
Okay.
12 points of damage to that
He
fellow.
is.
Hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, he's hanging on by a thread. He's just like, bring your maul, weird eagle thing.
It's already been brought in.
All right, the Swedish chef. Jerk, jerk.
Are you still? Oh, you're right on the edge, right? You're running after them too.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Then Gonzo.
I'm running after the rest of them.
Okay. And then Sam.
You're just leaving Sam and I to clean up these guys, huh? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Probably
awesome.
all that's needed. So I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll take my first swing at this guy.
And if you guys want to just declare victory, we can do that. We don't need to.
I think it'll be done real soon.
Okay.
So
All right.
I just got a 20. I'm not gonna enhance.
You wipe the
13.
floor with the one facing you.
All right, and then I'll go chase down the other one. And I will try it again. Oh, I missed. I got a 13.
Cool.
I'm done.
Okay. Fozzie. Well, Ralph, but Ralph is told me he's pursuing, so I'm
Okay.
assuming
White
he's going on
Hobgoblin.
that same.
And White Hobgoblin Captain and Rolf and Miss Piggy. Okay, great. I will come around here and I'll look at the one that Sam is confronting, and I will say to him, hey, you should meet our very special guest star, Mr. Paul Simon. He would like you. He has a history of working with talentless partners. Waka, waka, waka!
Well, that is quite funny. He did get a 19 to save.
Oh, too bad.
Oh.
He's a big Art Garfunkel fan, apparently.
I take pride
It's
in
a
it.
really.
All right. So Theo, what's this last hobgoblin doing?
Well, seeing as this, honestly, I can only compare Sam the Eagle's track record here to some superhero gone mad with American patriotism who's murdered like 5 people directly on screen. So new season of The Boys is been pretty good. He's going to attack because he's going to die otherwise. He's going to miss as well. So he's going to do that. See as he is, winds up, gets a decent hit in, and just clangs off the armor. And seeing that, he's going to try and run away. So you are going to get an opportunity attack.
I will take the opportunity attack. And man, I'm old. 28.
That's a hit.
That hits.
I'll use the second level spell slot again just because it's fun.
Jesus.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Exactly. Hang on, sorry. 21 points.
And you tell me, how does this happen?
The Mall of America plunges directly down through the top of his head, pounding him into the ground.
And from the little crater that's left, you get just a little tendril of smoke. Okay, so those of you who thoughtfully pursued the captives quickly catch up to them and are able to overpower just two lonely hobgoblins. Unless one of them would like to try and run away, but the other one is leading the roped captives. So your call on whether he makes it or not. But irrespective of that, the story you get from the captives who
I'll just shoot my skinny fist at him as he runs away.
there you go.
And then we move to the other map.
Is this is basically the Harper and Delwood families that are being taken, and they tell you 2 things. One, you keep hearing stories about this doctor, and that's where they were supposed to be going. And then the other thing is that there are other farms that have been raided in the last few days as well. So they knew that this might be coming. And that's what you hear. So the only thing that they can tell you about where this doctor is, though, is where the hobgoblins have been leading them, which was somewhere to the south. So that's all they know about location.
Oh, Gonzo, do you think you can track their scent or find a trail or whatever it is that you and those your chickeny friends do to hunt them down?
Well, I can darn sure try. Okay, so
I'm going to play a little tune of inspiration to help you out.
Excellent. I might need some advice from someone who's been a ranger before in some previous game, because this is not a Gonzo specific kind of thing. So yeah, so I'm going to try to track them down. Do I search and see any
Generally-
signs of
Generally, that's going to be a survival check.
really? Not like investigation or something. Okay. So I'm going to try to track them down, and I guess that is a survival check. So that is, I roll a 12.
You could add a D4. That was my song of
Oh, right.
my piano playing.
Let's make that a 16.
And you are +7 on survival.
Oh,
For
yeah,
checks.
that counted
So,
already.
yeah. So, oh, you would, okay. So 16. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So for that, I'll tell you, you know, you follow kind of the path that you saw them. You don't see the blue hobgoblin captain, but it is pretty dark. So you're pretty lucky to find a trail leading back into the forest that kind of leads into the hills, that looks like it's been traveled relatively recently and by a decent number of metal shod boots like the hobgoblins were wearing. And the footprints look like they were leading both directions, which you think probably means they were using this path both coming and going on their various depredations and raids.
Wow. What do y'all think? Should we track them down? So I communicate all this. I think we found the path. Shall we track them down or wait till morning? Should we return? Have we returned these people to their homes?
You've done a great job, Gonzo, but I think we need to save these people as soon as possible, because even though we saved the ones from this village, there may be others there that are in custody of the hobgoblins against their will. Or I guess that's how custody always is when it's imprisonment and slavery. But anyway, let's go. Anybody need bandaging or anyone dinged up?
I mean, other than Gonzo's ego.
Gonzo's pride is wounded.
Oh yeah, that was horrible too.
I bear a scratch that I can heal anytime, so I'm good for now.
Yeah, we're all right.
So,
all right. So from the farmstead into the wooded hills, you're following the trail. So it's a little bit slow going since you don't, it's not signposted or anything like that. But as you wind your way back into the hills a little bit, eventually the trail leads you to a clearing that you find at the foot of a cliff. And at the foot of the cliff, what you find is an entrance to a cave. It's a pretty decently sized entrance. It's probably 15 feet across, and there's music drifting out.
Do I recognize the music?
Not yet. You might. It's possible, but you need to, kind of investigate further, perhaps, to figure out what the music is. So, actually, Jay, did you enable screen sharing just out of curiosity?
Oh, I don't know. Let me see.
Okay, if you could, that would be. We're getting to where.
Okay, I think. Okay, maybe you can now.
Yeah, I haven't done that one.
Ah, okay, cool. Sounds good. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, so there's a cave entrance, sounds of music coming out of it. And this is it looks like where the tracks are leading to. So what would you like to do?
This seems like a likely place where are probably in. Anyone have any ideas?
Can any of us sneak in?
Well, I'm pretty quiet. I wouldn't really want to go alone.
For what it's worth, there aren't any. There's not any like guards standing outside the door or anything like that.
So my stealth is +8, so Gonzo will fearlessly go with you.
Okay, buddy.
So
yeah, maybe the two of us can sneak ahead.
That sounds good. Boy, I hope I remember to draw the fog on this. Black. Oh, good. Okay. Yay. That makes me happy.
Okay, what happened? What did I miss?
Nothing.
Well, nothing at the moment.
You were gone for like 10 seconds.
You know, if only there was like an owl that you could scout ahead with.
Yeah, I know, right?
So here's the cave entrance. I will tell you guys that I did not go and find a cave map that works for this. So you're just going to have to live with what I found that works usefully, and imagine cave-ish versions of what you're seeing. So Kermit and Gonzo, you guys are going in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see anything but like a little block of
So
stuff.
get you guys on here. Okay, and you find yourselves in kind of an antechamber shaped something like this. The music is coming from in front of you, down up here. The doors here are shut, so you know they're not. It's still a little bit muffled, but it's definitely loud. You know, somebody's jamming along here. And
I'll Gonzo, watch my 6. I'll tiptoe up, and I'd like to listen at the door.
Okay, hold on one second. Let me cue up what you're going to hear.
Nice.
Okay, remember, I do rolling. What do you need to roll? What?
No, not that one. Darn it. Come on, Spotify, you're failing me.
Sorry, I didn't know which band it was by.
Okay.
So, you know, it's like an actual band playing in the background.
Okay. So then I'll tiptoe back to Gonzo, and I'll tell him that it's blinded by the light. It's an actual cover band. If this is where they are, I can't hear how many people are milling about in there. Are there any other entrances to the sides there, or is the main doors the only doors?
Well, it's, you know, you can't quite see around the corner there, but definitely those look like the main doors. And if you guys want to move around, we can explore.
I'd love to move sideways, but like this does not seem like it was a trap. We could invite the rest of the party in.
Yeah. Okay. Good idea. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Hey, gang.
We should just go in.
Everybody else coming in?
Sure.
Yeah, the chef's definitely going.
All right. So, come on now.
Why is its name Swedish Chef?
That's the character, Calvin.
That's just what his name is.
He's always been Swedish.
What? A lot of people.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll pause that.
I'm coming up to the door.
So everybody's in the lobby. You know, it's cave-like. Oh, hold on. So what do you guys want to do here?
I can't seem to move myself. Can other people move themselves?
No, I'm
Mike.
stuck. We're all
I
shuffled
don't
together.
know.
Can only grab the background somehow.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just dragging the background around.
Can we move it up in the?
Let me try. One second.
Oh. Because they're static.
In the meantime, I'll tell you my Swedish joke. I guess.
Okay.
Why are there barcodes on the Swedish ships in the Swedish Navy? So when I get back to port, they can Scandinavian.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Can having moved them apart, can anybody select them now?
Nope.
Nope.
Still the same
Cool.
deal. It's like
I was gonna say,
think
is
it's a
it possible
different
that they're too far back on?
I don't know what you mean, Ia. Like they've been sent back a layer.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
No, Gonzo, no.
Yeah, so I just can't get out of the panning
I
mode.
added my own Fozzie that I can move.
Okay. That's funky.
how you do that?
What the?
I can't move your Fozzie.
I can.
Dad, can you move the Fozzie?
I don't. I can. Let's stop moving the Fozzie. Yes, I can move the Fozzie. Okay. What about Chef? Can anybody select and move Chef now that I've deleted and re-edited him?
No,
I
but just
cannot.
I don't know why that's going on. Okay. Let me try it with a non-custom. Can anybody select that dragon?
Nope. Did you remove the fog or did you just hide it?
I hid it. Which is how I thought fog was supposed to work on this. But perhaps.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Looks like we can only move stuff that we put on ourselves. I'm moving the monk fist here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me see if I. No, it says there's no fog to cut. Okay. Sorry, this is
Slow.
something that we thought we had worked out.
I said slow. I finished his sentence for him.
I know, that's rude.
Can somebody try selecting now? I've turned off the multi-layer and perhaps that.
No dice.
Okay, I can still select these. Why can I not? Why can you guys not select this?
You know, I think an opportunity was missed not having a Dr. Bunsen honeydew. Whatchamacallit? Not an alchemist.
Artificer.
Artificer.
Artificer. Yeah, he should be. Or maybe
That
Beaker.
was-
Oh, Beaker should be the artificer, right?
That was in my original proposal for this until I realized that I have no idea how Artificer works.
Yeah, they're pretty complicated.
They're pretty complicated, yeah.
They are. They are. I don't know. And that other one where I was an artificer, I just barely started to figure out how to play the character.
Okay,
Yeah,
somebody
Beaker
try
is an
selecting
artificer.
Chef again.
Yep.
Still.
Yes, apparently.
Ugh.
Everybody could just drag on their own little icon from Google Images.
Yeah. If you don't mind doing that, I think that's probably the best. I'm not sure what's going on. We'll play with the fog and figure out why it's doing that.
So we can just drag on any image.
Yeah.
And we should be 1 square big.
Yes, please.
Fozzie, you're giant.
Yeah, I'm not succeeding in changing my size.
If you click on yourself, there are little things on either side you can squeeze
Yeah,
in
there
or
are
out to make
little
yourself bigger or
bars that.
smaller. Little sizing bars.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can select.
And now Kermie is so tiny.
Who's, oh, there we go. Wait, no. Whose drawing is that?
You know, it might be mine accidentally.
Oh, that's mine. Shoot, sorry. I'll remove it.
Okay, I'm just trying to select it to delete it. It's not, it doesn't matter, but.
So I did realize if you go to the drawing toolbar, there is an eraser and a trash can tool that allows you to delete everything. you've drawn.
Oh, cool.
Or you can click the
So
eraser
there it
and
is.
just delete your things.
Oh, that's good stuff. Okay.
How big are we trying to be?
1 square.
1 square. Okay, got it.
Although I don't know if that's a big square or small square. I think small square.
I was gonna say, the grid is actually, yeah, that works.
This is the grid.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the grid.
that's a single square? Oh, okay, sorry.
But,
I think everybody was confused.
yeah. I think the scale actually works better for.
Fozzie, no.
Didn't mean to.
That said, I agree. The scale works better. This being a grid.
Yeah, the scale works better with y'all being smaller. So whatever you
Okay.
feel like. If you're down for being, 1 tile, that's great. I think Piggy might be too small.
Where's
Yeah.
Piggy?
Petite is the word you're looking for.
Micro piggy.
Where's Piggy?
Right here.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay.
Bonzo's a bit big.
I'll work on it. Well, wrong. Okay, sorry.
It's counterintuitive. It goes backwards from the way at least I thought it would.
Oh,
Okay, how's that? Still a little wide. Okay, I think I'm good.
There should be some sort of option for like passport photos, so it's like standard size. So up is the way that is entering this cave.
Yeah, and the music is
Yes.
coming from the doors at the top, right?
Yep.
Right.
So it's a cave with doors is what you're saying.
It's an inhabited cave, yes.
Just walk up to bust in the doors and use yay.
Just I'll use yay when it's appropriate.
Just bust in the doors and use yay. Bust the doors and use yay. Zab. Bust the doors and use yay.
Push mute again.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
It is my opinion that this music, a second-rate cover of a second-tier Springsteen song, should be stopped immediately.
Yeah, I think if we're gonna break into the music scene here, we've got to eliminate some of the competition. If everyone's ready, let's all move up here to the doors. I'd like us to move on in and
bust
assess
down
the situation.
and then bust down the doors and use yeah.
All right.
Good with
So
the music?
are you opening the doors?
Before we do
Flinging
that,
them open.
I'm going to play a little tune on my lute to inspire Gonzo. So Gonzo has bardic inspiration.
Ooh.
On
Yeah,
your
let's-
piano?
Oh, fling open the doors.
So you're flinging the doors open.
Flinging.
Maybe we should peek first.
Right.
Our leader has spoken.
All right. The
All right.
doors
Have been flung.
are flung open, and you are blinded as intense light surges out of the auditorium. So I need everybody. Well, I need
What
everybody.
could have
to
given
make
us a clue that that could happen? That's so
I
weird.
know.
I need everybody to make a DC 17. I'm sorry, a con saving throw. You're going for a 17.
Everybody who is within 10 feet of me gets plus 3. Are all intelligence of a standing on the hill.
Fail.
What was that? What was that, Joe?
If you're within 10 feet of me, which is not you, you get plus 3.
Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
Kermit, Chef, E, Fozzie.
We get
All right, we get plus 2, you said?
Plus 3.
Plus 3, right.
We got a 22.
I got a 17.
I got 12.
I'm glad this is a long song. Okay.
I got a 15.
Just wait until you realize that I've put it on to loop 17 times.
There you go.
Ouch. I got a 5.
Yeah, I got a 7.
I'm trying to remember. Okay. So who's blinded?
I'll put it in the condition if people
Okay,
say it
thank
again.
you.
Yeah.
That's helpful.
How do we know if we're blinded?
If
You
you got less than a
failed.
17.
We could also just label the blinded people as blinded in the name.
That probably
Oh, sure.
works better. I'm not loving the emojis.
Yeah, kind of a hassle.
Yep.
Ooh, but I can't read blinded because it's so tiny. Oh, no, now I
What
can. I
irony.
can zoom in.
How do you zoom?
I just put it on my, I put it in a party list.
I'm just scroll zooming. I have the hand. If you grab the hand and you scroll on your mouse, it zooms in and out. I don't know. I don't know how you do that on maybe a,
Yeah, I've got a wheel.
yeah, scroll
Oh.
wheel seems to work. Usually that is, alt arrows. Nope.
Okay. So Kermit is not blind, I take it?
Yeah, we got a 22.
Okay, cool.
We're not blind.
Okay, so I will try to expose what it is that you guys see. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, well, never mind.
Shit. Well,
that's
No,
what I get for using the
word.
wrong tool.
That's all right. We knew who the doctor was.
Oh, okay. The evil band of weirdos was
Dr. Teeth.
there you go.
I want to refog the
Yeah.
rest of the museum
Okay.
or the rest of the place in case other things
I
start
will
happening.
I will refog
Just go through the doors.
what I can real quick.
What song is this?
Something else from Manfred Mann and his Earth Band that no one's ever heard before.
It said, yeah, just be patient.
Okay. All right. So you find yourselves confronting an auditorium, or those of you who can see, find an auditorium filled with hobgoblins enjoying the music. And they are too busy jamming to the Manfred Mann cover band to immediately notice you. So, you know, the band is jamming out. The hobgoblins haven't noticed you yet. Several of you are blinded. There's a lot of folks in there. What do you guys feel like doing?
So this band is stealing people. Is that what we understand, guys? Kidnapping folks and wrecking towns? Or do I misunderstand?
Hey, just a quick question for ease of convenience. Could Gonzo and Sam mark on their little guys that they're blinded?
Sure.
Yeah,
All right,
you
so
can.
Fozzie's going to walk in and start playing on his lute and trying to ingratiate himself with the band. He's just going to step up and start playing.
Okay.
Play on.
So unfortunately for you, the sound is just kind of drowning you out. But you do attract the notice of one of the hobgoblins back here, who comes over and is asked, you know, is like, what do you think you're doing here? Where'd you come from? And then notices that there's a lot more of you. And as the song winds down, the band doesn't really take notice of you, but
all right, can I cast friends on that guy?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay, so that gives me advantage. So for a minute, it gives me advantage on charisma checks. When that minute ends, he'll know that I cast a spell on him and he'll be mad at me. But that's a minute in the future.
Why would we be thinking about that?
That's a problem for future, Fozzie.
All right, so I cast friends. I'm like, hey man, this is a great place to hang out. I wanted to bring my lute and play a little bit, maybe tell a few jokes.
No, man, we don't need jokes around here. We're rocking out. But I guess if you guys are cool, I mean, maybe it's okay for you to stay for a little bit. It's not really your scene, it doesn't seem like, but hey, what's wrong with your friends back there? They're like, they look like they're not enjoying the show, man.
Oh, they need to put on their shades to be cool. That's it. That's all they need to do.
Sunglasses inside.
Yeah,
I get it. Yeah, that's cool, man. Okay, well, I guess you guys could come in and enjoy a song, maybe, but
yeah.
then
Hey,
you're
also,
gonna have to leave.
We captured some farmers and brought them with us. Where do we put those guys?
Well, you can't interrupt the show for that, man. They're like, everybody's under the stage, you know? And
Under the
so,
is that where we put the farmers? Under the stage?
of course, where else are you gonna put farmers?
On a farm?
No. I mean, we keep them down there because that's where the prison pens are. I mean, what kind of person doesn't know that?
Because they're convicted of farming. Yes, I understand.
Yeah. I mean,
Fozzie, maybe this is the time to explain to him how we are the next act, and these guys are opening for us. Nudge, nudge.
Yeah. We're all performers. We're gonna go on stage next. We can rock. Trust me, man. We can rock.
Wait,
can we make our way around?
Me
I start plucking in my lute.
The mayhem is opening for you.
For the Muppets.
Not you guys are opening for like you're some big special guest star. What are you?
The mayhem needs a water break. They need to hydrate.
And at this point, the song ends, and they're gonna, if we can, we're going to shift songs. And he hears the opening chords of that and is like, oh man, this is my favorite, I gotta go. And he turns and goes because the crowd here is just going wild. I will say that as this happens, the blindness wears off from those of you who've been blinded by the light. And the crowd's just going nuts. I mean, like, somebody throws a mug of ale, and what happens to that is interesting because you see that along here that you couldn't see before, there's like some kind of chicken wire or something, because it just smashes against that, and Zoot, kind of laughs at it while it's happening, and you see that there's some kind of a barrier across the front of the stage that seems to be preventing things from getting there.
It's visible
Blues
or not
Brothers.
visible?
It's visible when the mug of ale hits it, but not something that you can really see what it is.
It's not
Have
like
you have you
chicken wire or
seen
something.
have you seen the film Cabin in the Woods?
I have not. I was thinking like the
Well, we've all seen Blues Brothers, so we know
Exactly.
That's what I was thinking.
Yes.
I was thinking the chicken wire from Rawhide.
Oh,
Exactly.
EO,
Ladies
yes,
and
we-
gentlemen, may I suggest that we find an alternate entrance to the backstage, and I'll gesture to Fozzie to back out of there and try to close the doors that I previously had flung open so carelessly.
Okay. Now I'll say to the guy I'm talking to, what's that over there?
What? And right as he says that, the music shorts out.
Oh,
And the crowd all says, oh, not again. And Teeth up here on stage.
You guys almost done, or should I bring you food?
I'm gonna say that we are about 10 minutes or less from being to where we're gonna, I think, depending on what you guys do, from being to where we're going to pause, because if this were to turn to combat, I think we'd want to go ahead and start that anew. But real quick, so Teeth stands over the piano and leans toward the back and yells, Walter! And just a couple seconds later, and it really is, I mean, like, all the lights are down and everybody's kind of milling around and it's sad. And then there's a boom, and the lights come back up, and you know, the music starts back up and everybody's having a good time again. So what do you guys want to do while you've got, they're distracted by the song. We still, other than Jay's friend or Fozzie's friend, we don't have anybody who's really twigged that you're where you are, maybe shouldn't be there. What do you guys want to do?
Kermit, didn't you say we were backing out? Are we still backing? Kermit,
Yeah.
Kermit, are we still doing
Let's-
the backing out plan? Kermit.
Yeah, let's back out, Fozzie, and let's go look elsewhere. Try to close the doors. This is a little carrot from our garden, not the most successful carrot.
Aw.
Thank you for bringing that. So yeah, let's explore around here.
All right.
Maybe a few of us will go to the right, and a few of us will go to the left.
Okay.
Let's peel off this way. I'll take a group over here to the right.
I will go to the right.
Is the blinding over?
Yeah, those
Okay.
the blind effect ended with blinded by the light tapering off.
Okay.
So okay, so we're closing the doors, right?
Let's
Yes.
meet back here if we get any other information. Don't get in
We're
any fights.
voluntarily splitting the party. Is the thing that we're doing.
Yes.
Okay.
This is my
super.
It's always a good idea. Don't worry.
We'll meet back here if we get any more information. Try not to get any fights.
Okay. So the structure, as you can see on both sides, is the same. That the rough-hewn rock walls open onto a staircase that leads up, you know not where, that kind of curves out of sight, but towards the auditorium on both sides. And then there are curving walls that reach along the sides of the auditorium. And pause that because everybody likes the trogs, but nobody knows anything other than Wild Thing. We're you guys are welcome to explore. I would like let's start with the right. Kermit, give me a stealth roll.
All right, roll a 20 and add 3. 6.
Okay.
Oh.
Well,
The stairs are creaky. The stairs are creaky.
Well,
I was gonna say, I don't think you've gone up the stairs, but something.
Floorboard creak.
There's somebody is peering down, and has the look of kind of a bouncer-ish type, and sees Kermit and Piggy, I guess.
keep people out if you're not supposed to be there.
Yeah. So comes down and is like, "Where's your tickets?"
Tickets. I swear I had them. Piggy, did you remember the tickets?
I'm going to cast the who moi.
What's that?
It's a special power.
Okay, I like it.
And so she has to, or he has to. This is a male bouncer, I assume.
Yep.
Yes, because it only is effective on male creatures. A charisma saving throw. Oh, charisma contest on each target. Excuse me.
Okay. So let's do this. Let's have this charisma contest. All right. So a contest, we just each of us make a charisma basically saving throw, and whoever gets the higher after our modifiers are applied wins.
Okay.
I got an 11.
I got a 12.
Yes. This bugbear really is just taken with you.
Yes, and so he's charmed for a minute or until they take damage. So I'm going to say, oh, excuse me, just me and my friends were just admiring your lovely velour on the staircase. And,
it's just, it's the best cave amphitheater anyone around here knows. I mean, we just get all the great acts.
You wouldn't mind if we just peruse the rest of it, would you? We want to see the fine workmanship throughout.
Well, I mean, normally that would be a problem. But tell you what, as long as you don't disturb the band, because there's all these people here to hear them. Excuse me. I think it'll be fine. Just, keep yourselves to yourselves, okay? And just use your discretion, okay? I know that a beautiful poor sign barbarian like yourself knows what I'm talking about.
So are bugbears from New Jersey? Is that the
That's all I got.
He's a bouncer.
I don't
He's a
get it.
Jersey bouncer.
It's my
Of course, of course.
go-to accent, apparently. So
Tough guy accent. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Okay, so I think we're just going to continue along
Cool.
up these stairs over here, right?
okay.
So I'm going to use my headset and communicate with the other party and find out what's going on. So I'll warn our party, I guess, about the potential bugbear or potential bouncers on the staircase. Hey guys, I think the other group ran into a big bouncer guy on the staircase. We should be careful.
Okay. So
Or maybe we should just go hang out with them.
But by
Check
the
the
way,
numbers and all that.
we should move it along because he's only charmed for a minute.
That's an eternity in D&D land, though.
Yeah, it's okay. He's gone back up the stairs and is enjoying whatever the band is playing at the moment, which I haven't tracked that much. So there's both stairs and a corridor beside them here, back here that you guys find. This set of stairs has a beautiful red velour carpet. Just the height of cave fashion.
Is that a potted plant at the top of the stairs?
It is a potted plant at the top
my
of it. Yeah.
gosh.
It's I mean, the crazy thing is, it's a real
In a
plant.
cave.
In a cave. I mean, I don't know how they managed to keep all this stuff going, but yeah. So so do you want to go up the stairs? Do you want to go down the hallway? What do you guys want to do?
I believe I overheard the bear saying something
The
underneath.
prisoners are under the stage, so maybe we should head around the hallway.
Sounds good, Kermit. Let's go.
You guys agree?
So
The frog speaks
Whatever
rationally.
you say, Kermie.
does it look dangerous?
I'll go first.
Thank you.
Okay, so two things. One, the hallway terminates at a little cross hallway. There's a doorway to the right, doorway to the left. Doorway to the right has a bar on it that says emergency exit alarm will sound.
Good job.
Door on the left, does not. So not sure what that is. Okay, question. Those of you who just moved into the back hallway, Piggy and Kermit, can you still select yourselves?
Mhm.
Man,
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with this. We'll work on figuring out what's up with the fog. I'm sorry. I thought I did the same thing to get rid of the fog there that I did before that caused us to not be able to select, but not sure. Okay.
What fog day?
Other team?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, never mind. I was just guessing that you were going to skip to the next team, or no?
I am. That's exactly right.
Sorry, I'll just be quiet.
Team left. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna hold up my wooden spoons and cautiously start moving around this corner.
Okay. Can you give me a stealth roll? And you have, so one thing that I forgot to mention is on the party spreadsheet, when you've got stuff that's green, like Miss Piggy's initiative, it's because you have advantage on initiative rolls.
Yep.
Piggy also has advantage on Dex saving throws when she's in a rage.
Yep.
So there are some folks who have advantage on some skills, and red correspondingly means you have disadvantage. So I was just checking to see, but no, you do not have disadvantage. It's Sam that has disadvantage. On
Thanks.
stealth
What's the yellow?
And Scooter too.
because of armor. Yeah, we'll worry about Scooter after a bit. I'm just wondering about Chef here, man.
Yeah, well, Chef rolled a 2, so that's a 5.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Pots and pans were clanging.
I
So,
dropped a blender on my toe. It was a disaster.
apparently the after a moment, the bouncer over here appears at the stage, and similar hey, who are you? How'd you get in here? I can't understand a single thing you're saying, man. Ticket. Where is, and he just gets louder and louder because he thinks that, slower and louder is really going to help.
I decide to pull a cookie
Isn't
out of my
Fozzie
pocket.
charismatic?
I have some food all the time, and I look to my companions.
Are you offering the cookie?
I'm offering the cookie.
Oh, all right.
Roll bribery.
Yeah, give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. 9.
Yeah, I'm thinking that this bugbear is not. I mean,
I only had a stale cookie. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm allergic
Most
to
bugbears are
peanuts.
gluten-free, so.
If you were offering me oatmeal, that would be one thing. And grabs you by the scruff of your neck and turns around and then sees the other 3 of you as you come across the thing, or comes around the corner and sees the other
What
3.
were you gonna say, Scooter?
Oh, I was gonna say Fozzie. Do some tell this guy a joke or something.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
I mean, not to put you on the spot, but
No, I cast friends on him, and I say, "Hey, good to see you there. Good to see you there." And I cast friends, and I say, "Hey, do you know what you have when you find our very special guest star, Mr. Jim Neighbors, an amount of small humanoids? A Nomer pile." Waka waka waka.
Oh, you're funny. I like you. Don't I get a charisma
Wouldn't-
save on that?
Also, shouldn't that give you like disadvantage because that is the exact thing you don't want to say to make friends? It's so bad. It's so good.
It's all good. Jay, do I get a charisma save on friends? Is that right?
Friends just works. The only
Oh,
problem
friends
is that
just
for a
works.
minute they hate you.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Well, man, I think that's hilarious.
All right.
But this guy doesn't have a ticket.
Oh,
And so what?
Oh yeah, no, that's the cook. That's the cook for the band. The band asked him to come here and make cookies. Didn't you hear?
No, nobody told me there was a cookie
saying
delivery.
that since he cleared all the farmers out of the area, there was no good food anymore. So they sent us to go get a cook to make good food for the band. Yeah, no green M&Ms. That's what we were told.
I was thinking exactly that.
Okay. Well, I guess that makes sense. And
You can't have the band going hungry.
releases the toque, or no, the apron strings.
Apron.
And it's like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense. But who are the rest of you? What is that thing?
We're the sous chefs. We
Little beak nose thingamajig, that you let that thing in a kitchen?
Oh yeah, he can smell out poison. Just like nothing. No poison gets past him. Look at him.
All right, give me a persuasion check.
All right. And I'll roll it with advantage.
Yep. And you're like ridiculous. So
Yeah, so 16 plus 16 plus 8, 24.
all right, I think he's convinced. So
All right.
Nice. Thank you.
And I whisper to Scooter, we got about 35 seconds here.
yeah. So he's like, hey, the kitchen's food, whatever, like the cooler.
Great. We were supposed to get food from the farmers, so we're going to go there real fast right now. Bye.
Oh, okay, enjoy the show and
Have fun storming the castle.
Yeah,
you think it'll work?
it'll take a miracle.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, he's going to be yelling at us real soon. Go, go, go.
All right.
There's Gonzo.
So we have
Gonzo.
you guys have the same setup. There's a long corridor or the stairs going up to the higher level.
So no indication of stairs going down? I wasn't listening to the other group.
No.
No.
But we don't know what's
I'm
behind the
now out of-
doors at the end of the corridor.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna.
So,
Hey guys, I think we should. If we're trying to get under the stage, we should probably not go up the stairs, huh?
Yeah.
Scooter, do you think we get under the stage from being on the stage?
I don't know. I've been in a lot of. A lot of different theaters. I think this is following Plan AB4,
Yeah.
which typically has understage access in a corridor somewhere just off the wings. I don't know.
I think the best plan is for us to get on the stage and perform, and from there get under the stage. How could it go wrong?
Foz, I think we should maybe, let's get beside the stage and kind of see what we see. Why don't we do that first?
all right. I think this is a good place to stop.
Can I ask
I
a
like
question? Before we open the doors, I gave Gonzo Bardic Inspiration, which lasts 10 minutes.
Yep.
Has it been 10 minutes?
Not even close.
All right.
Awesome.
So when we pick up next time, he'll still
Yeah.
have that Bardic Inspiration die.
Why
Exactly.
What
on
did Bardic
earth did you pick
Inspiration do?
Gonzo?
So you can perform, man.
So why did I pick Gonzo? Because if
No.
we do that, if you do that trumpet thingy, we
Yeah.
want you to succeed at it.
Yeah, and she
Yes,
just
we
wanted
do.
to know what Bardic Inspiration does. It's like it gives him an extra die that he can add on to any like
Or a D20
D20 check, whether it's a saving throw or a performance roll or an attack roll even. So
So yeah,
Okay.
if we do have
So-
that, I want you to succeed at it.
if
Let me just ask, or if folks want to reflect and share any feedback. I'm sorry for the fuck up with the
Stop recording.
What?
All right,
They say another bad word.
give me a second.